I love Kanye West. Just want to get that out there. I think the first time I heard about this guy was back when he did some production for one of Jay-Z's albums. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, who the hell is Kanye? I don't know. But anyway, this guy turns out to eventually become one of the most prolific artists in modern history. Now, he's also designing clothes, and he's actually coming close to being like a billionaire. And it's really amazing to see a black man around my age achieve something like that. Matter of fact, we're the same age. I think I might be a month or two older than him. I can't remember. But we were born in the same year. I don't want to digress, but I think now that Kanye West has attained the status that he has, he's trying to break away from the norm. He's trying to get out ideas and thoughts and plans that he would never have had a chance to, given this situation a few years ago, 20-some years ago maybe. I've seen Kanye West as an upstanding model citizen. We don't know of any time he's been cheating on his wife. We don't know. We know that he's a good father. We don't know of any drugs he sold. Some of his songs may have questionable lyrics. However, that's the state of hip hop. Hip hop is like that. Always has been. But to get back on point, politically, he's entered this new realm where he's trying to use his influence on the president. And in saying that he likes the president, he's received a lot of backlash from individuals that, in my opinion, shouldn't be questioning anybody as far as their intentions are concerned. It's really sad to see that an individual as upstanding as Kanye is made to feel as if he cannot break away from this monolithic thought that pervades the black community, as if we need to be all on one accord for some reason, as if his own thoughts aren't sovereign, if his own dreams aren't the main thing that drives him. Now, I understand that we do have responsibility to our communities in certain ways. And actually, I think that he's fulfilling those responsibilities by going to the president and talking to him about things that are of concern. He brought up stop and frisk, which was something that the president was really mulling over as far as instituting in Chicago. And he told the president that nobody wants that, right? Even though the president was leaning towards that, the president did something that I've never seen him do before. He said, I'm open to changing my mind. That's radical. I think what people need to understand about Mr. West is that sometimes we, people that are relatively intelligent, sometimes it's hard to articulate our points. Sometimes we get so excited that we may digress, we may ramble. But if our heart's in the right place, you get that thought across. I'm very happy that he went to talk to the president. As a black man, think it was a courageous thing to go against the norm, to go against the echo chambers of the liberal and Democratic Party. And to see some of these other so-called friends of his come out and really try to demean him, demoralize him, say very horrible and vicious things to him, when they are someone like people living in glass houses throwing stones, as if they have no self-awareness, no idea of the things that they have done. But they bring their thoughts out there in ways that are very harmful and even shameful. Rapper T.I. This guy cheats on his wife in public, and his wife cheats on him with another man in public. And he has the nerve enough to create a video suggesting that the president's wife would be his stripper or his whore. What sadness is that? To add insult to injury, he goes on to some Instagram tirade saying that he's done with Kanye West, that he would have slapped the shit out of him if he was there. Kanye West actually invited him to that meeting. And many people don't know, T.I. actually went to the first meeting that Kanye and the president had. Nobody knows that, but he was there. Very, very odd. People like Snoop Dogg have the nerve to say these horrible things. You have people on CNN like Don Lemon opening their mouths to say horrible things as if Kanye is sick in the head and that he needs help. To even suggest that this man is crazy is it's a travesty. And then you have people like Dave Chappelle. He has his opinion. Roland Martin. These guys. If you want your opinion, let me give it to you. If you want your opinion, I will give it to you. I will write it down for you, and this is what I want you to say. Make sure you keep your mouth shut, because we as black people don't want you to say those things, man. It's very, very, very detrimental to us, to our image, for you to go talk to the president. What sadness. This is probably going on longer than I wanted to. I usually try to keep this under 10 minutes. I'm not even sure how long I've been talking, but I wanted to convey that Kanye's not crazy. He may ramble a bit, because he may go off into some tangents, but he's not crazy. He's a very loving person, and I think he's really embraced who he is, much more than I can say for myself or anyone else that's criticizing him. He should be commended. He should be lauded. He should be liked on the basis of the fact that he had the courage enough to do what other people would not. Other people with the same skin color that he has. I'm actually proud of him. I wish a lot more of us had the guts that he had, or that he has. Good for you, Kanye. Keep getting your dreams out.